This is Ingrid Valkoinen. She is the head of the Immigration Academy. Hi, Ingrid.
Hello, Phoenix. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Very good.
How successful are the recent immigration applicants?
They're doing very well. We had so many to pick from. I think most will pass the GCAT tests this year.
I'm glad they're responding well. Last year was not all that successful, was it?
No, not really. But it seems like 2047 will be remembered as one of the best years.
I need to get going. That must be Mr. Patel. Hello, Mr. Patel. My name is Phoenix Wallace. I'm a senior peace officer here at the center. And I will be conducting your security screening interview. How are you today?
I am very well, thank you, Officer Wallace. And how are you?
Very good, thank you. Now, I'm going to give you a small brief about the procedure.
Okay.
You are here today because you passed all necessary tests required for you to become a World Union citizen.
I know. I passed all the tests with top marks. I will be a perfect Union citizen.
We will see that. I am here today to evaluate your citizenship application from a security perspective.
So, in plain English, you gonna check if I am a crook or not?
I would not use words like that. But yes, I'm going to evaluate your fitness to our society from a security point of view.
Officer Wallace, I am a medical doctor. We made the same new enhanced version of the Hippocratic Oath, as suggested by the WHO, like the World Union Medical Doctors, and...
I understand and respect that, or Dr. Patel, I should say, but the rules are applied to all immigration applicants.
Okay, whatever. Let's get on with it then.
Can you please tell me about your childhood?
You sound like a Freudian psychiatrist. I thought his ideas in psychology were long gone.
Well, they are outdated, of course, since the studies of Dr. Derek Fisher in the 2010s. Well, you're a doctor, you know all that. Anyway, I need to ask you about your childhood.
Yes, right. I was one of 4 siblings of a nuptial family in Calcutta.
And did your biological father and mother work?
My father did. My mother was a homemaker.
So she worked too?
Of course she did, in a way.
What do you mean, in a way? You just said that she was building homes.
Officer Wallace, homemaker means she stayed at home and took care of us kids.
Oh, a housewife, you mean?
Yes.
I see. So, did you have a pleasant childhood?
Yes, I think so. My father was a high officer in the British East India Company.
Never heard of it. What did this company do?
Trade. Import. Exports. A very old and established company. I believe it still exists.
Did you get along well with your siblings?
Of course. Well, yes and no.
What kind of answer is that? It is a true or false question.
Let me put it this way. There were times we got along very well. And at times we fought.
Fought? Physical exchanges?
Sure. But in general, we got along well.
I suppose. What is your vision of the World Union?
The strongest and most advanced nation on earth, of course. A system that everyone admires.
Let me remind you, the World Union is not a nation, nor a state. We don't even prefer to call it a country.
Yes, of course. It is a free trade area with no governing bodies.
Exactly.
I am sorry, Officer Wallace. That's what I meant. It is sometimes difficult to avoid certain words that you are used to.
Okay. So, can you elaborate on your vision of the Union?
Sure. The land of happy people, where capital crimes do not exist. I wonder how it is possible.
Absence of capital crimes?
Yes. Do you know how it is achieved?
I'm not sure. It probably has to do with our impeccable education system, I suppose.
I don't believe it can be that easy.
What is your opinion, then?
I don't know. None of the instructors in the academy had a satisfying answer for me either.
What career are you planning to pursue in the Union?
I am a cardiologist, and that's what I am getting ready to pursue.
That has to do with...
Human heart and related systems, Officer Wallace.
Are you planning to stay in Adrianopolis?
No. I would like to move to North America. There are many excellent hospitals there.
You don't prefer the hospitals in Europe?
Oh, I am sure they are as good. I just always wanted to live in America, the land of opportunities, as they used to call it.
What was the best part of the Immigration Academy?
The courses I took, of course.
Which ones in particular?
Almost all of them, officer. I love intellectual challenges.
How well did you do?
I can easily say that I did excellent. I was in the top 5% of every course I took.
Including the physical education courses?
No. Those were my drawbacks. But no matter. I am a man of science, and I am fit enough.
Were there any particular instructors that you liked?
They were all excellent educators. I like to deal with competent professionals. How about you?
Are you implying something, Mr. Patel?
Oh, certainly not, Officer Wallace.
I was told that you took part in a riot.
Yes, I did. The most shameful experience of my life.
Why did you do it?
What can I say? It was mass hysteria. Science still cannot explain the true dynamics of such an act.
Did you do a lot of bad things?
Yes, I did.
Did you kill anyone?
Yes.
What did you feel when you killed that person?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just voidness. I don't think I was aware of what I'd done.
Do you believe you're capable to do it again?
What kind of question is that?
A fair and square one. Please answer it.
Definitely not. It was all because of that mass hysteria, long time ago. Can't you see?
Yes, I can. I can also see that you are still feeling uneasy about your experience. What was the real reason of your involvement in the atrocities?
What are you trying to say, Officer Wallace?
I would like to know about your true motivation.
As I said before, it was mass hysteria, and science still cannot explain the true dynamics of such an act.
What made you join those people? Did they force you?
Yes,
You were lying.
I mean, I was.
You were what, Mr. Patel?
I had to act with them.
Why did you have to?
They were like a pack of wolves. I was scared. I thought, if I didn't act like them, I was in great danger.
Did you enjoy it?
Enjoy? What are you talking about?
I asked you if you enjoyed killing someone.
No, of course I did not.
You are lying.
What? How can I be lying? I took an oath to save lives, not to destroy.
But you did destroy a life, and I believe you enjoyed it.
And what if I did?
Did you enjoy killing someone?
Yes. It had a sudden texture to it. I cannot deny it. It's similar to having sex.
My goodness. How can you compare murder and sex?
Do you recall when you had sex for the first time, Officer Wallace?
Of course I do.
Your approach to life changed forever, didn't it?
Well, I can't really say it did.
Then you obviously don't know anything about real sex. I am from India, and we have an ancient tradition of quality sexual encounters.
Okay, I read Kama Sutra too. What does all this sex talk have to do with murder?
First of all, reading Kama Sutra and understanding it are different things. When you experience real sex, there is no turning back. Any other type of encounter is null. I feel like murder is like that too. When you acquire the taste of killing someone, there is no turning back. I don't think you can really ever understand what I am talking about, because you are not intelligent enough.
Maybe not so. But it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that you are suffering from a deep psychosis. and only a sick mind can have fond memories about killing another person. You are a true psycho, Mr. Patel.
You can never understand it.
And I don't need to. Guess what, Mr. Patel? I really don't like you, and neither does the computer. Your responses to my questions scientifically prove that you are nowhere near being a fit person for the World Union Society. I formally declare that you fail this security screening, and furthermore, you are banned for life from entering any areas under World Union control. Goodbye, Mr. Patel. My goodness, he was a true psycho. You should be proud of yourself, Phoenix. You eliminated a scum who was about to make his way into our union. That is the interview room. We give novices security interviews in there. If they pass the interview, they become union citizens. The flat of Ms. Larissa Lukin.
Welcome to Larissa Lukin's home. How can I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. Inform Ms. Lukin that I'm here.
Please hold. Working. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed inside.
Oh, that's real cute. All this old-fashioned romance stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies. That must be Ms. Lukin. Hello, Ms. Lukin.
Who are you?
Oh, I am Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
What can I do for you, Officer Wallace?
I would like to speak with you regarding urgent peace business.
Oh, I don't know. My sorrow is very deep. Maybe some other time.
Ms. Lukin, I understand your sorrow. But life goes on, and if we are to catch the people responsible for this act of barbarism, we have to move swiftly. I need your assistance.
I don't think you can understand my sorrow. I don't think I can talk in politically correct manners right now. Please, come back later, okay?
Ms. Lukin, I promise I will not be offended by your manners. I just need a few minutes of your time.
Well, okay then. Just for a few minutes, right?
Yes, just a few questions.
Please, sit down.
Thank you for your patience, Ms. Lukin. I certainly appreciate your time.
You're welcome, but please let us be brief.
Your accent is peculiar. Where are you from?
Originally from Russia,
Oh, so where did you learn English?
I took English courses at the Immigration Academy.
Did you have many friends at the academy?
I had some friends. Usually we did not have time to socialize. I only got to know the ones in my studying group, like Vasily.
Was it a friendly environment?
Not really. They taught us selfishness is in the human nature and is a good thing. But teamwork is also as important and can make everybody a winner. We are also told World Union's superior system could not be achieved without teamwork, and the importance of the balance between selfishness and teamwork. Many of the novices took the selfishness too literal. They simply would not cooperate in joint assignments.
I know what you mean. I face it every day myself. I guess we have a more secure life here than in Russia, right?
Oh, definitely. In Russia, you never know what will happen next.
That bad, huh?
Yes, law has no meaning there.
When did you start dating Mr. Bogdanov?
About 3 years ago, right after I graduated from the Immigration Academy.
So you bumped into him straight away?
No, we actually met in the academy, graduated together, and then started dating.
Why would Mr. Bogdanov go to Russia?
I have no idea.
This is very important for my investigation. Are you sure?
Yes, I am. No idea why he would want to go there.
Did he ever speak about going back to Russia?
No, he did not. To my knowledge, he definitely had no intention of returning. Then again, who knows?
Did he ever visit Russia between now and his graduation from the academy?
To my knowledge, no.
Do you know what Mr. Bogdanov's line of business in Russia was?
To my knowledge, he was in the nuclear waste disposal business. In Russia, they have a big problem with nuclear waste, you know.
So I heard. Nuclear energy is such a dangerous and harmful energy source. I can never understand why rogue states still insist on using it.
Who knows? All I know is I grew up in Belarus, which does not have a history of nuclear disasters like Ukraine. There are plenty of Russians, Belarusians, Indian, Chinese, even Arabs in the academy. But I did not see any Ukrainians. They perhaps failed the genetic test.
I'm afraid that is true. Most of our Ukrainian applicants have severe genetic defects, nearly all of them due to genetic mutation caused by radioactivity, mostly inherited from their ancestors. What did Mr. Bogdanov think of Russia?
He called it the cursed land. He was ever so happy when he passed the final security screening. We knew we were going to get everything that was promised to us while in the academy.
Everything that was promised?
We were told about all the wonders and beauty of the Union during our classes. We could see the skyline of Adrianopolis from our dorm rooms and dream about shopping at the magnificent pyramid. Believe me, it was far more impressive than a full moon.
What was?
The mighty pyramid of Adrianopolis, of course, glowing from a distance.
Well, you should see the one in Washington, D.C. someday.
I was planning to go there with Vasily next year. I think it is time for you to leave, Officer Wallace. I am not feeling very well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I can leave now if you want.
That would be very nice of you, my dear.
Okay. Can we continue some other time?
Certainly, when I feel a little better, perhaps.
Maybe you can talk to your therapist, just to ease things a bit.
I will.
Goodbye, Ms. Lucan.
Can you call me in advance the next time?
Certainly.
You will get them, won't you?
I assure you, we will. Poor woman. It must be very difficult to be in her situation. I can't even imagine what she must be going through. I think I handled her all right. It's getting late, and I'm beat. Time to head home. That's the standard delivery system. All my packages are delivered through it. I don't need to drag around anything that I purchase. Makes shopping a lot more fun. Kinda makes you lose track of what you buy, though. I love my view of the pyramid. It's quite calming. Then again, every single house and apartment in the city enjoys it too. The city is engineered in such a way that every house has a view of the pyramid. My holovision, my prime source of entertainment.
Here is the latest from your favorite news channel, WXBG Adrianopolis, your connection to the world. Our city woke up with a shock this morning, the death of a prominent professor of the Adrianopolis University. Dr. Melvin Philip Spencer, a leading history scholar, was found dead in his apartment. Our sources in the GPSN Peace and Security Center indicate that Dr. Spencer's untimely, accidental death was caused by an unauthorized electronic device. The specifics or the origin of the device is not released. However, the authorities urge any users of such unauthorized electronic devices to report to the rehab center immediately for a complete checkup, since their lives may be in danger. It is mentioned that such devices may cause permanent damage in the brain, genetic makeup, and even death, as in the case of Dr. Spencer. Now to the other news.
That is shocking news. 2 scandalous deaths in 1 week. My comfy bed. Unfortunately, I rarely have company in it. I wish Sandra would stop teasing me about